Hello you, it's ITSMYYARD here and welcome to Wwe 2K22 as I explain to you one simple word. Yes, that word is stun. Stunned, in fact, because there is a new mechanic that is appearing in 2K22 and we got a little bit of a sort of taste of it in the gameplay trailer that was released yesterday. I've broken down the bits and showing you that bar above Damien Priest's head is the stun bar. And as you deal damage to someone in quick succession, the bar will go up and up and up. Keep doing moves, and eventually you will fill it and initiate a stun. That stun will represent in the form of a big name appearing on their head saying stunned. Just like right now. Boom, head scissors, stun pops up. That now means they can't counter for this short period. Until that bar disappears and it says no longer the word stunned, you're able to pretty much hit anything you like. Simple. If you do damage, the stun bar dissipates if they can't do moves onto you. So it's not a fixed point, which is actually a handy thing, because I'm going to talk about a game that had the stun mechanic a long time ago and probably took inspiration, 2K22 did, from this game. A game that came out shy of 15 years or so, give or take. And its name is TNA Impact. Yes, and still playable on Xbox 360 online as well. It featured one-on-one matches online. Yep, they had tag teams, but they didn't put it online. It was pretty much an unfinished game, but it was still released because at least the fundamentals were in place, and they were hoping to release a sequel. Unfortunately, Midway went bust, and we never got to see the light of day again. But we did get to see WWE All-Stars, which used this same engine. Now, as you can see in TNA Impact, you can see AJ Styles' name and Kurt Angle's name. Inside that bar is the stun bar. So at the minute, they can do whatever they like to one another. In fact, this is an old online match with this gen gaming that we did last year because we knew the online servers were still available to play. I kicked his ass, obviously, you know, best wrestling gamer in the world. As you deal damage, that bar goes up. When it's fully filled, they are stunned. Not groggy, stunned. There's two distinctions in wrestling games. Groggy means you can't do anything, but you could reverse the move. Stunned means you can't do anything and you can't reverse. So I'm groggy right now, being thrown to ringside. It's a very nasty thing, getting thrown to ringside. I wouldn't recommend it, but at least you do get the option of a steel chair. When the bar's filled, you don't have to do a little wiggly thumbstick game to get yourself out of stun. It will drop naturally, but it's a lot quicker to hit the analog stick. When that happens, you can't counter anything, so you're susceptible to big moves, finishers, etc., or allowing your opponent to climb the ultimate X to try and grab the lovely X that's on the top of those cables. Lovely hit detection, by the way, also in a game that's 15 years old, which I still think has better hit detection than 2K19 and 20. Just putting that one out there. Old game, does it better. Will 2K22 match up? Don't know yet, we'll soon find out. So Angle is down. AJ Styles has taken a fair bit of stun, but he's not on a full bar yet, so he can still do reversals. That's why the RB indicator pops up to tell you to counter moves or big moves, move reversals. We're stunned now. Angle has a finisher. He can perform a finisher on AJ Styles. There is no way he can counter the maneuver. Boom, nailed it. Cool. My issue with TNA Impact has always been that there was a lack of moves, and to be honest, the pinball was garbage. Having any game with unlockable moves as a default is always an issue. I'm going to break this down slowly. From what I've noticed for the stun bar as well, the opponent has to lose more than a bar of health. As soon as they lost a bar of health, that stun bar popped up. Whether you can still do stun where they're on full health or not, I don't know. It's just the bar popped up. Not once, but twice. It popped up for when Damien went low on health, but it also pops up again when Ray goes down one bar of health. So there looks to be a correlation between that at the very least. Like I say, having moves being uncounterable because of strikes, I don't like it, in all honesty. I never liked the TNA Impact system. TNA Impact had it because every single grapple move bar finishers and two ringside moves always made your opponent get up straight away. It made top rope moves ridiculously hard to do. Unless they were stunned, you couldn't perform any diving attacks realistically because they would just be moved away, dodged, etc. That was a major flaw with that sort of game. It works for All Stars because All Stars was an arcade game with combos and was more like a fighting game. On a realism side of the game, I don't know how the strike animation is going to work with the stuns. It might be very abusive and we don't see people do grapple moves whatsoever because the strikes are just too powerful of a combo, so it turns into more of a M&A style game rather than a wrestling game. Who knows? When we get a chance to play the game, I'll let you know and I'll give you my honest feedback when it happens. Please let me know in the comment section below what you think of this stun bar. Do you think this is going to be potentially game breaking for the game? Is it a good, helpful element for the franchise, or is it something that's a sort of gimmick that's only going to last one game and then it's going to get completely removed because it's pointless? I would love to hear your thoughts on it. The stun bar will come in handy for top rope moves. I think a stun move into a finisher, it's not. I don't like having uncounterable things full stop. I think there should always be an option to have the chance of kicking out, always be the option of getting out of submission, and always the chance of countering a maneuver. Having uncounterable counters, unless that is the strategy of the game with double reversals and reversal bar, that was a different sort of idea. That was the strategy behind the reversal bar. A stun bar seems more generic and it might be up to abuse with just people doing strikes all the time. I'm wary of that, but like I say, until we play it, I don't really know. Well, thank you very much for watching. We're going to discuss more about the gameplay over the coming days of the videos. We're going to talk about the counter system in more detail. Does it affect move reversals? Who knows? On top of physics and everything like that. New move animations, comparison with the old game. Plenty of things to look at. So leave a like, subscribe, turn your notifications on, and I will see you very soon for more WWE gaming goodness.